All right, we got the inspired part. Now let's get to work. What's good, Two Shoes, y'all? I want to let y'all know about Two Buddy. We've been partnering with them. There's a link right below this video that you should definitely click on. It's 30% off. Trust me, you want to install that for the growth of your YouTube, whether it's subscribers, watch time hours, tags, all types of stuff. They have all types of stuff. Can't get into all of it because this will go forever. Trust me, hit that link, 30% off. You won't regret it. Install, Placow, your YouTube growth goes boom. Just like that.
Darren, how you guys doing this week?
My fault, man.
You sick?
Yeah,
Nah,
man.
you sick. Get out of here.
Yeah, my fault. I completely did not hear you about to do that. Yeah, my fault. Yeah, I'm sick. I ain't doing too good today.
Is the towel helping?
Uh, man, I ain't gonna lie. I think I'm low key just in a sweat, so the towel is just helping me, like, get the sweat off of me. So yeah. Besides,
Oh, man.
yeah, I'm just like just been sick today. Yesterday too.
I'm telling you, man. You gotta get some Sudafed in you.
This is sponsored by Sudafed.
I'm not sponsored by Sudafed, but if y'all want to give me some money, I got you.
Definitely. How y'all been though?
Sudafed and some NyQuil.
I'm gonna need that.
Kicking it.
Just
Kicking it.
chilling.
I took the boys to the gun range for the first time today. I was lit.
That sounds
We
good.
got some sharpshooters in the house.
Our kids are allowed to defend a home with a gun, right?
They are in my home. I
I
don't
mean,
know about y'all home.
I think in general, I'm
in
just
my home they are.
yeah.
Why wouldn't they be?
They're left. They're left. I mean, you have to be 21 to own a firearm, but if you know it's your parent and you're at home and you're, you know, able to use the weapon to protect yourself in a life or death situation, I don't think anyone would fault you for it. But I'm not a lawyer.
I ain't gonna lie.
Don't know.
When we went to the gun range earlier this week, I was stunned when I saw them kids in there because them kids couldn't have been what more than 6 or 7 years old, maybe 8.
Those probably better shots than both of us there.
Yeah, for real. I wanted to say like to see how their parents was about to teach them how to shoot because that was gonna be interesting.
So we took both my nines and then we rented a AR. And that thing was a lot of fun, man. That bad boy said, "Glug, glug." I was like, yeah, I can get used to that.
How was your shoulder?
My shoulder felt fine. And, you know, I've been working out a little bit more. I even got the calluses to prove it on my hand.
That's the proof. For
But
real.
it was real good. I got a video I'll send y'all in the group chat. Brittany was going off. She didn't really accurately hit, but she was able to do it, so I was proud of her.
I mean,
But they were phenomenal with the handguns. The kids were phenomenal with them.
yeah, that gotta be crazy. What kind of targets did they shoot? Just the normal person?
We did the ducks. We did the correction site targets. We did the person with the like exoskeleton,
Yeah.
skeleton,
Basically, where you're
and with
supposed to
the
hit.
guts in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had Vonnie hit him in the dick. I was like, oh man, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
I bet you that'd be funny if he was aiming for it too.
He told me when I was in the car, he's like, I was aiming for it. I was like, no, you weren't. You would have hit that if you wanted to.
Holy.
I was like, but at least I know if anybody was coming in the house, y'all be able to hold your own, man.
Yeah, man.
It was a real proud moment.
Yeah. Just need to know where the gun is for them. But yeah. Well, hopefully it never comes to that. But
Never.
the city we live in is crazy nowadays.
My next step
Yeah.
in life goal is to train Nipsey to go get my gun and bring it.
Oh, we
Go get the gun, Nipsey.
go get the
Because
gun.
if Nipsey's running through the house to get the gun, you're not gonna stop him.
Yeah, nah.
My mom
Nah.
was telling me the shootings are starting to spike in Columbus.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
They said a
Spike
1-year-old
up or
Down.
Going down.
or up.
Up,
No, it's
up.
going up.
That's
My
good.
fault. It's going up.
That's not good.
They said
really?
They said a 1-year-old just got shot recently. They
Oh my!
they also said it was like 30 people shooting in the middle of the street for no reason. So
30 people was just shooting.
yeah, bro. Like when I remember, I think it was last week. I was like, or a couple of months ago, I was like, brother, people don't know how to drive in Columbus no more. And I don't know if it was just out of COVID. And I was like last week, I finally got to the point where I was like, you know what? I don't blame the people no more. I blame the cops. Then I realized the cops are actually holding an event to try to get more people hired to become cops. So I don't think there's enough cops in the city. So
It's everybody's fault.
it's everybody's fault right now. So
Wait. Time out. You could become a cop for free now? You don't go to school or anything?
now you probably still
I mean,
got to
you
do
probably
training and
do.
stuff, but it's just there's so many shootings. They don't have enough cops.
I'll be a
There's
cop.
too much going on in the city.
I'll be a part-time cop.
Like, can I be a? I was gonna say, can I be a part-time cop? Like, That way they just never bother me since I have that cop sticker.
I'll be 100%. I'll be the worst cop. Don't do any traffic violation past me. Don't if you don't use your blinker.
Oh,
That's all I would do. I will pull people over for. I'll just pull people over for traffic violations all day.
we're gonna be in parking lots like, ma'am, where's your signal?
Man, you're in a parking lot. You're not supposed to drive across all these parking spaces. What are you doing here? Like, I didn't know that was
Oh,
illegal,
man.
bro. That
Wait, that's
that pisses
illegal?
me off. Yes, you can't
Yeah.
drive past parking. You can't drive through parking spots. You're supposed to drive
yeah.
through the lanes. If you have to
Into.
get there. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I drive through parking spots all the time. That's how I park.
I'll give you a lot of tickets.
Yeah, I'll
And
do.
you know, I would accept a bribe or two or 100. I'll take a couple bribes.
Yeah, me too.
I'm not above a bribe.
That's not. That's why I'm.
But
not
I would bring Nipsey as my canine dog. I'll get him with the little uniform. They gonna be terrified when I pull him over.
You
I'm
gonna,
gonna be like, he smells drugs in this car.
it's gonna be me.
He's trained professional.
Like, yeah. Can you bring the K9? K9 unit. Oh man.
He's always gonna sit. He's gonna sit immediately. It's like, if he sits, that means there's drugs in the car. I gotta search it.
Oh weak.
Come on.
That's funny.
We gonna get fired in 2 weeks,
Easily. Like,
or we're gonna get promoted. It's gonna be one of the two there.
look.
Shit,
If
if,
we
we,
get
if we're
promoted-
writing traffic violations like that, you're making the department so much money, you're gonna get promoted.
Yeah, true.
Ooh.
Yeah, true. Maybe.
Y'all know the Spider-Man meme where he pointed at himself?
Yeah.
That's gonna be me giving myself a ticket. I'll be like, sir.
There's illegal tint on this car.
You know, I found out the other day, what was it? I think it was like Wednesday. Jim, me parking. And you said my car was tinted.
Wait, what?
What day was that? Wednesday or Thursday?
You skipped. Repeat what you just said.
It was Wednesday. It was Wednesday.
The day I went to the gym and I was parking and you had said that you knew it was me based on my car
Wednesday.
because of the tint.
Wednesday.
That was Wednesday.
Yeah.
That same day when I left, I went to like Kroger's or whatever, came back, and there was a cop in the Kroger's parking lot. He was like, your windows are a little dark. I was like, they the legal limit, and he showed me on the little card. He's like, no, they not, bruh. Apparently, when I went to get mine done, I thought I told him the legal limit, but it looks like he was a little heavy-handed, maybe. But my car is a lot darker than I thought it was.
Yeah, I just assumed it was legal though. Cause,
I thought it was cool. I never had no issue. And dude was cool about it.
Yeah.
He was like, just going to get Starbucks. He was like, your car's kind of dark. I'm like, boy, get out of my face.
yeah, man. At least
But
he told
he
you.
looked out.
Yeah, at least he just told you instead of trying to get you a ticket or something, right?
I would have ran.
Wait.
I had my vapor baxes on that day. I would have
Oh, wait,
ran.
I'm gone. Oh,
I would have maybe made it like half a mile, and then I would have been too tired.
okay. You get Nipsey out there, you get another dog out there, you find out.
Yeah, I'm gonna start running. Oh, Rob, you watch Power?
Yes, I've watched up to book 2 of
But did you watch what came out last week?
Raising Canaan.
No, I'm gonna wait till the end of the
Raising
season
Canaan?
and just watch it like.
Oh,
as-
that's
all
right.
He
together.
did say
That's
that.
right. You did say that. I forgot. I was so thirsty to say it, to talk about it.
I wanna
What we
talk
talking about this week?
Yeah, what we got?
Oh,
So Dr. Dre.
maybe we'll talk about it this week.
So if you guys know, Dr. Dre's getting a divorce, and he has to pay
Oh.
I think half, right there, something like that.
$30K a month for spousal support, or like $3 million a year
So how do you guys
For
feel
how
about
many
that?
years?
till she gets remarried or die.
Okay. That sounds wow. Until she gets remarried
Or die.
or dies, I have to pay her.
Yep.
That's actually
Even
not
if
that
she-
bad.
That is terrible. What are you talking about?
3.5 million. I thought she was gonna get like half his $1 billion.
I mean,
That's
how
actually a
long
really
she
good
gonna
deal.
live for?
That's not a good deal. No.
I mean, she lived for
Would you
20
rather that
more
or
years,
just
that's what,
give her $500
70
million?
million? I'd rather give her 70 million, I guess.
Wait, what?
I think y'all missing the point of what I'm trying to say here. 300K is excessive. For a monthly, that's just excessive. That's a lot.
Well, where do they live?
California.
Well, I mean, she rents a house that's what, how many thousand a month? If she buys a house, how many millions is that?
That would make me sick by
Do they got
itself.
kids?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
They definitely have kids.
I don't know.
I just I just don't understand.
1, 2.
I'm not saying she doesn't deserve anything. I'm not saying
They have 7
they
kids.
didn't have an agreement. I don't know. I don't know. I personally don't understand how y'all can be together for however long. Yes, I understand someone's raising the kids and everything that she was probably doing, but at what point do you realize, like I want to do stuff for myself, like, if it was a makeup line or like clothing thing, like at what point, do you?
So here's what I'm going to disagree with LA. You shouldn't have to worry about her starting a makeup line. That's her business pursuits on her end. I don't.
No, I'm saying if I were her, at what point would I want to make my own money and not really, be under this man's
So
shadow?
what do you know? Do we know what she does for a living?
I know, but I would assume she would make some money at some point.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. I really don't know. Life in the West is different, bro. If you got, I think it's very much if you can have somebody take care of you and you just sitting there raising the children. Oh, you know what? Kevin Samuel's show tells me that is a thing. A lot of women just want to stay home with the children. Nothing wrong with that, but spousal support is the problem that I'm having with.
Not even that, but like, you got a lot of kids. Like, you probably got a nanny to help out. Like, it's a full-time job in itself, yes. But what I'm also saying, your husband is this multi-million billionaire from rapper. He's always around.
She got her own money.
Moving around the house. Like if she's a lawyer. Like, why does she need spousal support?
She don't need that.
She doesn't need it,
That's-
but you got to think if you're dating if your husband was a billionaire and he's been a billionaire for how long's Dr. Dre been a billionaire?
Couple years.
As
And
long
you've
as I
been
can-
married to him since 1996, I think it said. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think it's excessive. Actually, sounds.
I just don't understand why it exists. Is what I'm saying. Like, she can stand on her own, I assume, right?
I bet you could.
Courts don't look at it like that. The courts look at it as you brought this person up with you and you pay for their lifestyle. You can't expect their lifestyle to go back all the way down to whatever, so you have to pay for it. That's essentially
So
what
how
it is.
come? Why wouldn't they be able to maintain their lifestyle? Is what I'm saying. If I okay, let me rephrase. If I made businesses and business moves to put me in a point where I'm a billionaire, the people around me should also be able to. Not everyone's gonna be a billionaire, obviously, but like make money moves as well. Like, I should have people around me who this is the thing. So why would my wife be excluded from? Like, why would I not put her?
Are you
in
saying
front of
why does
Apple?
she have her own money? Is that what you're trying to argue?
I'm not saying her specifically. I'm saying in general. Like, if I was a billionaire and I had deals with Apple and Best Buy or whatever, and my girl's coming with me to a meeting and she had an idea, pitch that shit. Like, I would definitely push for her to have her own shit too. I just don't understand why it exists. Why is spousal support a thing?
In that
Like,
case,
wouldn't you
can't have
just
your wife
bring
at
your
that meeting.
person up with you? Huh?
She's a
You can't
lawyer.
have your wife at that meeting.
If your wife's a lawyer, I think you can have your wife at the meeting.
I mean, like, I just don't understand.
But
If I was,
I don't get what you're trying to say. You trying to get her a deal with Apple? I'm confused.
I'm saying if I were a billionaire and I had all these connections, right, and I was able to continuously make money and, like you said, raise her status up with me, right, over all these years. So we've been together 20 whatever years. At any point in these 20 years, if you would have never had an idea to start a business that I could have helped you push, that way spousal support isn't a thing. Like, you'd be able to stand on your own feet. Is what I'm saying. At no point in these 20 years was that an option.
I'm confused. I'm gonna be 100.
I just no. It's not that it's an option. It was an option, absolutely. But if she doesn't want it, then it's not a thing. It's not going to happen. If the person doesn't want to
they
make their
don't
own
want
money
it.
and they just want to use your money, then you can't say that what you want. But they want to use your money. They're going to use your money. Or for all we know, she did try to start a business and Dr. Dre wouldn't back her up. We don't know.
Okay.
It's just like because this was a messy divorce in reality. It was too much in the public eye.
Oh man, I don't know. I just know that if I ever became rich, I would try to make the people around me rich, including my girl. So I just don't understand how one person gets so rich and the other person doesn't. Like, I don't understand. Like
It's
when
the
Kim
one.
made all that money off that Kimoji shit, they made the Kanye emoji shit. Like they did it. Like it
That's
made
different
sense.
though. Kanye and Kim are both celebrities.
I think you keep on thinking like that too, because you said Jay-Z and Beyonce earlier,
I'm
Kanye and
just.
Kim. They
Those are
have their
just the
money going
first
into the
examples I can
relationship, and they're
think
gonna
of.
make more.
Yeah, but they're both
Well,
celebrities.
you gotta
She's not
think
a
of somebody who's
celebrity.
not a celebrity. Yeah, you gotta think about somebody who's not a celebrity.
Uh, uh, what? Carson Wentz and his wife? They probably do money moves together. Like I don't know. She has famous soccer players, and she or something like that.
Zach Ertz.
Ertz.
Zach
I'm
Ertz's
sorry,
wife.
Ertz.
Yeah, once again though, she got money. And if she don't, she got fame, which is equals money today.
I don't know how to say it, but like if I was really making moves, I would bring my girl with me at
But if they
least.
So here's
don't
my thing.
want to, you
Here's my
can't
thing,
say
LA.
nothing.
Here's my thing. If you bring your girl to
It's true.
Apple, what is your girl about to pitch to Apple?
I'm not saying she has to. I was just saying in that situation, maybe she wanted to make a kids book movie thing or something. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just saying if she had a good idea or if at any point in this time was there no, you know, I'm sure she know Rihanna. Like maybe she
So
could have done something
what?
with Fenty. I don't know. I'm saying
Uh,
in general, at any point in time, were there no money move ideas that y'all could have done together or she could have done
Here's my question
to
back to you though. If you're married to the person who's a billionaire and they give you 30,000 a month to deal with, or whatever a month, while y'all married, are you really expecting that person to start their own business if they keep on just getting money from this person? Put it like this: if you had to work at your job, but you didn't have to work, you just had to show up on your computer and not do nothing. Would you ever quit that job if they paying good?
would I quit that job?
Yeah,
Hell no.
exactly. You gonna stay there and make that money? It's the same thing.
Okay, that's very true. But
Can
then
you
when
guys
I
pronounce
lose that
this?
job,
She's also this
socialite,
too. Yeah, she says
she's
she's
a
also.
socialite. Yeah. She's very frequently involved in high society. See stuff like this. Like she couldn't sell no cars. She don't know nobody who want no J's. Come on, bro.
Bro,
Like there's
no,
always a way to make
She's a
money.
lawyer too, though.
I don't get that. How is that a job? How do you make money off of being a socialite?
You want
You
to look it
can
up?
put
You want to look
shit.
into
You
it?
can be an influencer on Instagram. It's the
She's
same
not.
thing.
She's not.
She don't have to have a social to be an Instagram. Like she could just be in big. Like she probably know Nelly Furtado or something. You know.
Because
I'm
of
just
Jay
saying.
Z though, or not because of Jay Z, because of Dr. Dre.
And that's what I'm saying. She know all these people because of Dr. Dre. She got all these access to different avenues, different wealth pockets. Like,
But she
how
went
do
back
these
home and
household
got
Appreciate it.
30K a week or a month from Dr. Dre. That's why.
bro? If Paris Hilton called me and was like, "Bitch, we going to Ibiza. Come on, it's $400,000," and you'll be like, "Oh, I only got
Yeah,
300,000, bro. I can't go."
that's actually
Like that's not what's gonna happen.
that actually makes like a lot of sense now. She's just basically like a high level influencer. She's a because basically
Yeah.
they put the Kardashians, the Jenners, Paris Hilton. She's a high level influencer. She's just not. There's like Instagram models. Then there's that next level, and that's where Kim and them are at.
I still don't get how she make money.
By going to events and shit.
TV
People pay her to go to
shows.
events.
Go probably be like announce people coming. She probably do TV shows.
says it right
and
here.
Shit.
This is right here.
If that's the
Involved in
case-
participating in social events such as fundraisers, charities, organizations, and the such. Increasing your influence and presence will then increase your profits that you make from participating in organizing social events.
That being said, 30K is too much then. Period.
300.
300K. Good God. No, it's 30. Please tell me it's 30.
It was 300. I promise. Give me a second.
300K
I'll
a
get back
month
to it.
or 3.5 million a year.
No, that's absolutely ridiculous. That's
Yes, it's
absolutely
right there.
ridiculous.
300K a month.
That's ridiculous, man. That's just ridiculous. I don't care what nobody say. That's
Now,
ridiculous.
do they still have young children? Because if you have like younger children, then I can understand. You're helping the kids out and stuff like that. But
I doubt it.
I I just personally,
You know,
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm not saying she doesn't deserve it.
and
Again, but
all
I
of
just
those
don't understand it.
all of those kids ain't hers either, though. He had at least
Oh,
one kid before he met his wife. I know that for a fact.
Darren, I have a question for you.
Yep.
How much do you think a woman should get out of divorce?
Say it one more time.
What do you think a woman should get out of divorce? Because you're saying 300K a month, 3.5 a year is too much. How much do you think you should get? You think it's percentage based?
don't even make
a
it
flat percentage
Don't
rate?
even make it about a woman. Like, what if a man got divorced? What if whoever
Well,
was married to a
it's always in the
famous
woman's
rich
favor, unless you're talking about like a gay marriage, right?
That's very true. Yeah, that's true.
I don't know.
It's
I
true.
don't know. What if there was what happened to Britney
I was
Spears?
gonna say Britney Spears and one dude, Kevin Federline.
But she was
Yeah.
wasn't she making more money, worth more money than him?
That's what I'm
I
saying.
mean,
Like,
that's just yeah. It says his case. That's his case. I don't know, man. I don't think.
Because
I
he
think
was
if you-
famous because of her.
Bro,
she was probably famous because of Dr. Dre.
all of that is bull jive, bro. Make your own money. This is America.
That's what I'm saying. At what
This is-
point in time couldn't you just make your own money? Like, y'all was around the same people. Like,
Do you want to look up her net
probably
worth?
drove-
Because I guarantee, because there's no
So
way she
what?
doesn't. If she's a lawyer in that socialite thing, there's no way she doesn't have her own money.
Well, it depends if she hasn't been practicing law in that time. We don't
That
know.
does make sense too.
We
That's
just
true.
don't know if she's been practicing law. I mean, we don't
But I
know no
mean-
cases of Dr. Dre's wife being a lawyer.
let's say, like you gave that example where I was getting 300K from my job, not having to do nothing, and all my bills and everything was paid, right?
Yep.
You know what I'm doing? I'm figuring out the stock market because I got expendable income.
Or
That's what I would do.
start another business that you could just sit there and do that while you're collecting that paycheck.
Her net worth
By the
is.
time you get tired of,
Y'all see this? It's estimated around 13 million.
like, there's no reason for that. Why do I need 3 million a year from this man? I got 13 million.
I don't think so. At this point, after just reading that, I don't think she needs 3.5 million a year. I think she wants
As a
3.5 million a year.
provision.
She got it. Not just won it, she got it.
Yeah.
Judge granted her that, bro. That's the craziest.
So no, hold on. This money is to take care of their Pacific and Malibu Palisade homes, as well as health insurance. Nicole, keep going down. It's after the next set of bold. That's what it's actually for. It's for their houses and insurance.
Oh, that makes sense.
So it's not even for her.
So, no.
So they just making it sound worse. I was gonna say it don't make sense for her to get
She
paid.
can use
But
that money. She can use that money.
if he's
for
paying
whatever.
for the houses and health insurance is probably fucking expensive. That's probably what the $300,000 is for, health insurance.
Nah, man. That's the only when Rob asked me earlier, what should a person get in a divorce? That's the most you can get out of it. Health insurance. I think that's the best. I
Health
think
insurance, they
if
got
I'm
split
Dr. Dre,
houses.
I would try to sell those houses.
I mean,
Give me one. I only need one. In
he
Cali?
probably didn't even remember he had them houses, bro. Like, you had them shits. I'm a billionaire with a B.
Nah, bro, because them houses are worth so much in Cali.
Once again,
Alright,
dude,
you
he's
can
a
buy-
billionaire. What's 3.5
You
million
can buy
a
the
year?
one next door.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't. That's terrible to say that, bro. To just say, "Oh, he's a billionaire." What
It's
is
all
300K? I think that's a terrible way of
Bruh,
looking at stuff.
He probably has a $3.5 million watch that he forgot he bought 3 years ago. What you mean? That's nothing to him.
It doesn't matter. It's the principle, bro. That's too much money.
Yes.
It's his fault for not signing
But-
a prenup. Honestly, let's be 100. Let's
you
be
look
100
that up?
about
This
it.
isn't even
Can
for
you
a
look that
prenup.
up? We don't
This-
know if they had a prenup.
This isn't even about paying her, bro. This is for their properties and health insurance. Is what this.
She can use the money for other stuff, though. LA, you know that.
I'm not saying she can't, but if she do, those properties go away. That's no longer his property.
I don't know, man. I don't know about that. Oh, dang, they never had a prenup. Oh, bro,
Yeah.
what? Yeah, Dre. Yeah, bro. This shit.
Hold on. Bro, they just said he's paying more for her lawyer team than his.
He tore it up and rendered it null and void. Dummy.
I would never get married and move to California.
Oh,
That's
so
one thing.
that's his fault. No, then fuck this nigga. It's his fault.
Yeah, that's his fault. I don't know.
I'm glad we look more into this because he tore it up.
That's what she said. We don't know if that's for sure. Maybe she tore it up. We don't know. That's what she said.
Darren, I think if she tore it up, I think the court would know. I think that'd be like the first thing his lawyers would say. She tore up the fucking paper. You don't let that. You don't let that slide. What are you talking about?
But he shouldn't have tore it up. I don't know what happened here.
That's where he fucked up.
Even if you tear it up, it's still your lawyer still got a copy of it, right?
Yeah, you should have a copy of it too, though.
Yeah, I don't care if you tear it up. Go ahead and tear it up. You can set it
They
on fire
said
if you want.
because he tore it up, it rendered it null and void because he did it.
That's not how it works. No, fuck that. I got copies. That was just dramatic.
But this is from Complex, though.
Yeah.
This is old too.
I mean, I can understand. In my defense is, I can understand if y'all got kids, y'all got property, health of each other, because you did, sit before God and say, "I'll take care of this person, good health, whatever. You gotta keep up your word." But
I don't like that either.
besides that,
I feel like that's forcing religion on people.
It's not even that, but you sat there and you chose to do it. Force you to, unless you got forced to get married.
What I'm saying is, I don't think the court should look at it like that because that's forcing religion on people.
Well, I mean,
if you say it underneath God, then is there any forced religion?
You chose to do it.
Unless you say, "I don't believe in God," now all of a sudden after you got married.
Then at that point, if you don't say it in front of God, then you go to a court and you swear in front of the state that you will take care of this person legally. Then you already swore in front of the state. That's your problem.
Yeah, it's true. This is a terrible situation, though. Terrible.
But I
Just
think this
public.
isn't that bad.
Like
Considering what could have happened, he could have lost 500 M's. He didn't lose 500.
That's what I'm saying.
I think this was a win in my allegory. Yeah, it's a win.
Darren, what's 500 divided by 3.5?
I don't know. I don't got a calculator in front of me.
Oh wait, I said 1,000 years, bro. That'd be hilarious.
Right? Like,
that's about 142 years.
yeah, it's never gonna happen.
Yeah, he's gonna be Gucci. She's pretty attractive too. She's gonna be married within 3 to 4 years.
Maybe she
You think
won't.
so after?
Yeah, that's the thing. Look, isn't it Jeff Bezos' wife? I think she might have got remarried. She may have gotten remarried, but I know she's dating a dude who's a teacher in like Oregon or Washington or something like that.
Good for her.
She's very attractive for 51 there.
It doesn't mean she's gonna get remarried.
She probably got a little blue thing on the side that'll wipe her up.
I agree. At this point, yeah, she probably do, but it doesn't mean that they're going to get married. Because if you get married, you stop the payments.
Yeah, you just gonna have to be on my side thing because I need to check.
Exactly.
Darren,
Unless you find a ball player.
Darren, she's worth 13 million. I think she'll find somebody that's worth more than her. That will be able to pay her, give her 3.5
At least
a year.
It doesn't mean that she'll get married, man. I always tell you this. She's not incentivized.
These are the 2 kids you were talking about that are hers, by the way.
Okay.
So 2 of the 7.
She's not incentivized to get married though. Right now, the court didn't incentivize her.
That's a good way to put it.
That's the way I look at it.
So let's switch this around. Let's say this lady was Dr. Dre. Dr. Dre was this lady, right? Let's say she had all the money and she was getting cut off, and Dr. Dre, right? Would we be saying the same thing?
Honestly,
Yeah.
Dr. Dre would probably get tore up in the media just because he's a rapper.
Or a man. Or just a man. Like, you're supposed to make money as a man. Like, let's just be real. Am I wrong? That's how we look at Kevin Federline.
But let's say he was getting the $3 billion a year after the divorce. Would there be? And it was for medical expenses and for the housing. Would that okay for her to pay spousal support?
In today's society, yes, we would see it as a win for him.
Yeah, I agree.
So Do we see it as a win for her then?
No,
I
because
don't understand
the
why.
court system is so. The court system, the child
Well, he's
support
not getting
system,
remarried.
everything. It's just
He's a 51-year-old rapper. He's not getting married again.
we don't know that. Well, we
He's
don't know
just
that.
gonna have more kids.
We don't know
He's
that.
just gonna have more kids. What if that spousal support? She's doing the child support. Now she's paying his child support.
Yeah, you confusing me now.
Both the kids
Okay,
I'm just saying, I don't know.
are over 18, so he doesn't have to worry about child support.
Yeah, true. That's true.
I'm still in the scenario if the roles were backwards. If she had the money, let's say she divorced him, and he had kids with other women that were younger, and he was still paying child support. I'm saying the spousal support that she gave him would go to children's
Ella, you're
child
confusing the
support.
shit out of me. I'm so confused right now.
Okay, I'll draw a picture later. I was still in the hypothetical.
No, because it's whoever has the children at that point. I see what you're saying. I think if they're under
But
the
she's
age of
giving
18,
him the spousal support, right? Okay.
he probably wouldn't have got it in the court though. He probably wouldn't have got. Well, I don't know. Well, because I'm confusing child support and spousal support, so I don't know. I don't
I'll
know.
explain it later.
I'll
I'll bring it back.
I can guarantee you, even at $1 billion, there's nobody here who spent 20 years with somebody, 20 plus years, I think at this point, and then get divorced and want to pay them.
Darren, he doesn't.
300K.
Darren, obviously, you don't want to pay her anything because it was a messy divorce. He probably just want to pay her shit, but knowing how the system works, he knew he was going to have to pay something.
Why did they get divorced?
I don't know if
she-
that's out there.
I have no idea, honestly.
What?
I don't want to know.
They just decided.
It's interesting though, because I think Kanye and Kim got a divorce recently, right? Or they're in the middle of getting a divorce.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're in the middle of it.
Then Kanye just became a billionaire.
They said
He got that check and bounced.
Yeah. Like Travis is doing the same thing.
in concert. What is that? Citing.
Irreconcilable. Why can't I say this word right?
That's what I'm saying.
Irreconcilable.
Irreconcilable. Okay.
That's what I meant to say.
Citing irreconcilable differences and seeking spousal support.
So they just had different. No, bro. That's too much money for differences. I'm sorry. It's too much. It's too much for differences, bro.
That's kind of very ambiguous there, and that could be like literally anything.
It could have been as simple as
They just
she
don't
went to-
see. Yeah, they just don't want to be around each other. That's all. You know, at that point though, just buy a bigger house and you get one side, I get the other side. It'll probably be cheaper.
cheaper for him.
Like if I get married, I'm not getting. I already spent too much money getting married, so we just gonna split the house in half. Get that side. Hang out with your niggas. I'll hang out with my.
I don't know.
That's what I would do.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it's
In
not
the
a bad
same
idea.
house, that seems kind of toxic.
But the thing is, she could
Bro,
still
Have you
ask
seen how
for a
big
divorce.
Drake's house is?
Drake,
Drake got a huge house.
bro,
We
Drake
could be
ain't letting no
divorced in
random
Drake's
chicks
house.
just staying in that house.
I said if we had Drake's house, we could be divorced and not see each other.
Yeah, yeah. Drake probably don't even gotta see his baby mom when she drop off his son.
He
Hey,
just has
man, it's too
the
many
doorman
gates.
just escort a little man up to the place.
Come
Yeah.
on, that's it.
Yo, Adonis, come on, man. He look at
That's it.
he look at the security guy as like his second dad because he knows
Yeah.
he knows.
Come on, baby.
How
That's
weak?
funny.
They probably take a day or two to get from the gate to the main house.
How weak? If you walking, if you straight up walking, you gotta use a go kart or something to get there.
Shit, Drake
Yeah.
out here macking on that one kid's that one high school player's mom.
Yeah. This reportedly they've been dating for a
man.
while though.
Didn't Bill Gates and his wife get divorced too?
Yep. And
That's
Jeff
crazy.
Bezos, yep.
Everybody getting divorced. This COVID fucking everything up. Maybe that's what it was. COVID finally figured out she's not actually cooking. It's all been takeout, and he just had enough. Irreconcilable
Sent
differences.
The chef didn't show up for the whole COVID. He found out she couldn't
Yeah,
cook.
it was over with. That would ruin the marriage for me. If I found out about that, I'm done. What we been doing?
Like I made $1 billion, and you telling me our chef ain't here? So what can you do? We got a can of soup. I'm weak.
Nah, it's not going. I need some root crest.
Oh man.
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know. What would be? What do you think the main? Like, what are the top three reasons? It's like probably cheating, lying, and that.
Money. If you guys,
Some
you're
money.
saying people in general, why they get divorced?
Yeah, people in general. Yeah.
Money, infidelity, and stuff like that.
So, what do you think? It wasn't money.
I
I
think
think it
like
was infidelity,
uh, they said it was something differences.
irreconcilable
Yeah, I can't say the
difference,
word right now, but it could have been
lack of
anything.
communication, infidelity, inability to resolve conflict, think apart, financial issues. Ooh, getting married for the wrong. That'll do it.
I will definitely do it. I will
Lack
definitely.
of freedom, abuse, or different priorities. What would different priority? Like someone wants kids, someone don't want kids.
One person want to just focus on money, another person want to focus on building a family. Somebody else want another
So
kid. Somebody just want to enjoy their retirement. Could be anything.
that's fair.
I'm gonna put the
So
reaction
maybe
box one so they can see
The lack,
this. So it
the
says
lack
in
of
some
freedom. My fault. Go ahead.
it says in some cases. Oh, okay, that sucks. In some cases, couples realize that their futures are not running parallel to each other and that there is not enough in common between the two people to keep them together. For example, one partner might want a large family, whereas the other might have no desire to have any children whatsoever. One partner might want to travel the world, whereas the other partner may be ready to buy a house and settle down. Of course, opposites can attract, and it's not compulsory. What's that word? Compulsory
Compulsory.
for both partners to be
Compulsory.
of the same background, religion, or political viewpoints as one another. However, character-forming traits and ethical views can cause deep-rooted disagreement that is difficult to ignore.
Huh. It could have been a variety of reasons, maybe.
True. I think that lack of freedom also has something to do with it, though.
So, whether it be freedom in their career to travel, see friends, or enjoy their favorite hobbies, lack of freedom led to divorce over 11% of people in survey.
Wow.
I can see that.
Yeah,
Did she file for divorce or did he file?
I think she
I
filed.
think it was her. Yeah, I think it was her.
Oh man, I wonder if it'd been different if he.
That's a good question. That's a question.
It would depend on his reason for filing.
Yeah.
Irreconcilable differences.
I mean, after he tore up the prenup, allegedly, if he did do that, he probably did not.
Yeah,
He
make
probably
that
didn't
through.
do
The
it.
Henny was too strong.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
He was drinking that Henny black.
Yeah. I'm sorry for Dr. Dre, though. So sorry for the whole situation.
Yeah, divorces are sad.
This is
But
one of the
at least they
reasons
know
why
they're not made for they can move on to better people.
Yeah.
Let's see.
They'll
You guys
probably
ready to
still
move
be
on?
friends.
Wait, LA, what you said?
What else we got? So they still probably gonna be friends. You know?
No, after
They
a
got
messy
kids
divorce,
together.
probably not.
Yeah,
They
there's a
got
couple
kids
guys.
together. They going through college.
Now the kids are, like I said, the kids are over
Yeah.
18. They don't have to talk to each other probably ever again. It's probably just gonna
Just
be
because
lawyers.
your kids are 18, don't mean like they're out of college. They gonna get married at some point.
That
They're
don't mean
both
you
gonna
gotta
be
talk
at
to
the
her.
wedding.
You don't gotta talk to your wife.
What I'm saying is y'all can just move. Like if you gonna go drop your son off school and he's in the dorm or she wouldn't be there, civil.
But they over the age of 18 over. Like they're like 20, 21, 24 years old.
And still going to college, you're probably get married. Kids is what I'm saying. Like you still are in their life, regardless if they're underage.
But it's
Yeah,
not like
you
it's
can
not like
be-
you're calling them every day. Like, hey, can you go pick up our kids from school or the babysitter? It's not like you're like.
It's not gonna be every day though.
That's what I'm saying.
What I'm saying.
You don't have to like constantly be in contact with them.
Hold on, my shit active here.
I don't think you gotta be in contact in general.
Yeah, bro. Like I said, I think it's just gonna be lawyers at this point.
Yeah, that's what I think too. All right, yeah, we go to the next topic though.
What else? So the other thing I wanted to talk about is I don't know her. I don't know how to pronounce her name for real, but the black girl from the sister from Black Panther, she's being replaced. Marvel fired her. She's not going to be in the Wakanda Forever movie.
Yeah, I don't get that.
So basically, if people don't know, basically a bunch of anti-vax tweets came up that they found that just like started popping back up. And Disney found out about it and they let her go because of it. And they said that they're moving on. Excuse me. They said that they're moving on and they're going to recast her in the movie.
When was these tweets done? That's my real question. I have so many questions.
So the tweets. So the first one, if you don't conform to popular opinions, but ask questions and think for yourself, you get canceled.
I don't think that's the one she got. Wait, actually, it's possible. Shoot.
I don't understand what happened. Where's the tweet she made?
I don't know the exact tweets, but these are the tweets that are popping up. She might have deleted it by now.
Can you pull it back up again?
Oh, my bad.
If you don't conform to popular opinions, ask questions and think for yourself, you get canceled. Happy face. What did Miss Captain Marvel say? Biology. I cannot read today. Biological research. What the Lucerase? Luciferase? Is that what that says?
I don't even know. In biological research, luciferase is commonly used as a reporter to assess activity in cells that are transferred with a genetic construct. Luciferase gene under control of a promoter interest. TLDR, it's used in research, not in the vaccine itself.
Lucifer is an interesting choice. Opens Bible. Jesus. This is a real debate. I guess they got every right to fire her, but at the same time, that's kind of jacked up.
For tweets?
Like freedom of speech, man.
That's what I'm saying. That's disgusting.
You don't got freedom of speech when you work for people, especially the big company. You can't just say whatever you want.
But here's my thing. It's not like she said anything racist. It's not like she said anything homophobic. I don't understand it. That's what I don't get.
I mean, it's possibly harming people, right? If she's against
because she doesn't believe in the virus, because she doesn't trust our government that has been known to kill black people with viruses.
You know what the problem is? The problem is if you're an anti-vaxxer, you don't need to say anything. Just go with your own opinion. Don't get the vaccine if you don't want to. It's the fact that now I don't agree that she should have been fired, but I understand how they look at it. You don't have to publicly say it. Like, what's the face? Stephen A. Smith was trying to get LeBron James to say something about the vaccine. He's like, bro, black people are dying out here, and you're not saying nothing. You're the most influential person out here. It's not LeBron's place to tell people to get the vaccine, though. It's like you're an adult. You make your own decision for you and your family. Period. Now going out and saying to people, no, I don't trust the vaccine. A little bit different.
That's what she said, though.
I know. That's why she got fired. That's essentially why she got fired, because she told people how she felt about the vaccine instead of just saying let her own actions and let it just happen behind closed doors.
What?
Go ahead and recast her Marvel. Wait.
People are ruthless. This is the one I just read.
Yeah, I don't.
I just can't read the bottom ones, so I don't know what she actually said. All I know is if you don't like that gives no context to me what she said.
Yeah, I really don't. I think she was just questioning the vaccine.
That's
No,
all
I
she was
didn't
doing,
see them.
and she lost her job because of it. That's disgusting.
Well, click. Look, I was. I don't know.
I don't know what that is.
What's
Yeah,
her
I have
name?
no idea what that is.
Latita, right? I can Google this real quick.
I'm thinking she might have deleted them already because I can't find them.
Usually, they
The
still
actual
have
tweets.
screenshots of it.
Because these are the only ones that are popping up.
I'm guessing these. No, this from
Whoa.
December 4th, 2020.
You see this? That's when she
Girl,
made the tweets. Girl, I love the shit out of you. Girl, I love the shit out of you, and I couldn't agree more. But they are going to make an example out of you.
What did she say?
It's still the same. It's still the same tweet.
I don't know, man.
Oh wait. I think I might have found it. What might have got to find her? Oh, they already took it down.
Removed.
Oh, okay, so she linked a video. That's probably what she got fired for. 'Cause that's what
Where's
this
the
chick,
video?
that's what this chick just said. She said, "Babe, if you said should we trust this vaccine instead of linking that silly video with the caption, there would be a less mess right now."
Mess right now.
So it's this video that she linked, but it's already taken down off. We'll see if we could find it. Hold on.
I feel like I remember hearing about this in December.
My intention was not to hurt anyone, she wrote. My only intention was of posting the video was it raised my concerns with what the vaccine contains and what we are putting inside our bodies. Nothing else. Too late for that, sweetheart.
You don't have to
If-
put it in your body.
Why did you just type that? Like, what is in the vaccine? What are we putting in our bodies instead of? I don't know. People do a lot of things.
Well,
Personally,
it's the thing is, what people get confused on is in the vaccine, there's always like a little bit of whatever the whatever it is, like a little bit of the virus, which they put in your body so your body can get used to it, so it learns how to kill it. Which is in like every single vaccine. I don't know if that's what's confusing people, but people don't know. A lot of people don't know that shit for some reason.
that's not what's confusing people. It's honestly, it's just the fastest vaccine, dog. Like, it's just simple as that. You're not, even with the advances in technology, you're not going to convince people that it takes a year to make a vaccine when the fastest one was 5 years before this, and it was 100 years ago. So it's hard to convince people of that, man. It's just
Which is
Especially
crazy
when
to
people
me
are having
because
crazy side effects and shit.
Not even that. 20 years ago, we barely had cell phones. Now we have 5G in our hands. We have microprocessing in our phone.
that's not fair. It's not
What
fair.
do you mean?
What
How
did
is
we-
that not fair?
In the recent years, what did we learn about our cell phones? They're giving off radiation. There's part like you're not supposed to keep it. What was it? For example, earbuds. You're not supposed to have them. I think it was when I was in middle school or something. But at this point, they've been out for a while. iPod's been out for a while. They said you're not supposed to have the sound all the way up. If you do, you need to turn it down every once in a while to make sure you don't kill your eardrums. Same thing with radiation from the phone. When you just find out about it, obviously you can't change it. You need a cell phone. People need cell phones. You need to be able to communicate with people. But you're finding out later what the problem is radiation in cell phones. It's the same thing with the virus. You can say it's going to help you, but people are still getting COVID after getting vaccinated. So
You
what,
get
that
radiation
doesn't help
from the
people who are
microwave, and people are
So
still
what?
going to microwave their hot dogs. Like what?
when
get
did
radiation from
they find that
microwaves.
out? But hold on, bro. No. That's not fair once again. People found out they could instantly cook food in the 70s with microwaves. They didn't find out until the 80s, 90s that, oh, it's giving off radiation. You're not supposed to have that in you.
It's in the
They
name
got
of
used to it. They got
It's
used
in
to
the
it.
smart
name of
like
the
that, though.
product.
You gotta
Are
think
people smart enough to understand what microwaves are?
in the 70s,
I would hope.
they thought it was just a quick way of making food. That's what they
I mean,
thought.
I get it, and I understand that people can be skeptical and that there's always going to be a side effect. I get that. But at the same time, the advances in technology are so crazy. We have electric cars, guys. Like, technology is leaps forward from what it was 100 years ago.
You
I-
just can't. You can't convince people to put
And
stuff
that's
in
fair.
your body. Can't.
That's completely fair. Don't do it. But if you're not going to put this one in your body, don't put the chickenpox one there. Don't get the measles shot. Don't
That's
get
different.
the mumps shot.
That's different.
Don't. How is it different? They're all the same shots.
But like to Darren's point, before this, it took like 5 years to make a vaccine.
Because technology was shitty. We have better technology now. We're able to do something that, like the printing press. When that first came out, people would take how long to print something? Now we're able to print so many of them. Now we can laser print shit so fucking fast. Like, it's the same thing with making medicine. It comes with technology. It goes faster.
I think
Now,
the problem is.
I give you the testing phase should have probably been longer. I give you that. But the production part, the creation part, would definitely go with technology.
But you understand that the testing part is probably the biggest part, though.
I get that.
Because essentially, you say it should be longer. At this point, people are saying they're seeing themselves as the guinea pigs, as the testers. That's why they're against it.
I get that, but at the same time, people were dying in mass, and we needed something, or else we would die out.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you want? You want to take the chance of a 90% chance of living, or 100% chance of dying? Like, if you had COVID, and it was the most severe case, is what I'm saying.
I don't know, bro. There's the variants of COVID. There's so many factors, and there's things you can get, and there's other side effects that are real diseases and real things that can come from the vaccine as well. Now we started seeing. Now, don't get me wrong. They say that it's rare. Like the one was like a blood clot, like a specific type of blood clot that you can get or something. It's rare. It's not that it's going to happen to everybody, but that's enough to make somebody be like, nah, I'm good. That's enough.
Just that 1 out of 100 million people got something. Okay, I mean, look at the flu shots. People, 1 out of 100 million people get bad reactions to the flu shots. People still get flu shots. Like, no one's over here thinking 5G towers are in flu shots.
Wait,
People
what?
think
What are they thinking in microchips or whatever they think's inside of these shits,
Yeah.
bro? Like, I just don't understand the paranoia. Like, that's fine if you don't want to get a shot. I get it. That's fine. Don't get a shot. But, like, if you're sick, please be responsible and stay home.
Yeah,
because
absolutely.
the shit's real. But don't tell me, oh, I'm not getting the shot, and then you're sick around people. Like, that's just irresponsible.
Yeah, that's irresponsible. Well, I beyond agree with that. It didn't take COVID. It would have been the common code for me to be like, if you, I don't want to look. Like for example, I think I just have a common cold right now. We're doing the podcast I'm doing it from my crib because I'm not about to go over there and get nobody sick. Same thing. I don't care what type of sickness it is. Personally, you don't need to be around people and spreading shit.
Facts. We got to wrap up soon.
It's been an hour already?
Yeah. So what we could do though is we can keep streaming. I could cut the recording off now.
That's fine. I got about 25 minutes left, I guess. I gotta clean up for people coming over for Power Sunday.
All right, bet. Yeah. So I'm gonna thank you all for watching. We're about to end the podcast right now. But if you want to watch us live, we're going to continue to do an extra like 25 minutes on Twitch. So peace out. Thanks you guys for watching.
Appreciate it.
Thank you all again for watching our video. Make sure you like and subscribe down below. Also, make sure you go to our social media. We're on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Also, we're on TikTok. It's at Inspired by Ambition. Our website is inspiredbyambitionpro.com. Go check that out. We sell hoodies and t-shirts there. They're pretty dope. Go check that out. Lastly, once again, y'all, we just appreciate you guys watching the video. Thank you once again. Peace out.
Peace. Y'all stay up.
All inspired by ambition gear at inspiredbyambitionpro.com.